Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Make It Personal. I am, of course, Pastor Terrell. I woke up this morning and walked outside, and to my surprise, everything had changed. The air had a bite to it, the ground was crunchy, and my windows of my vehicle had to be scraped before I could drive. It is that season. It was the first heavy frost, and I couldn't be more excited. Don't get me wrong. I love winter. I really do, and I enjoy when things get colder. But there is something about change that, no matter how it comes, always grabs hold a little bit off. Change and it's a weird thing. Change should be universally expected, but change is universally despised. People don't like change. We don't like change. We don't want things to change. We want things to stay the same. We want routine and everything. It's just how we work. We want to expect what we know. But everything in our life changes except one thing. In the book of Hebrews chapter 13, God says in verse 5, I will never leave you, never, and I will not loosen my grip on your life. So we can say with great confidence, I know the Lord is for me, and I will never be afraid of what people may do to me. And then in verse 8, Jesus, the Anointed One, is always the same, yesterday, today, and forever. So don't let anyone lead you astray with all sorts of novel and exotic teachings. What this means is this. Now, you might learn something new. But these days, it seems when challenged with a new teaching or a new belief, people immediately turn to this, oh no, you can't teach us anything new because that's evil. That's not what it means. You should never stop learning. Learning should never cease. And you should never get to the point where you say to yourself, I know it all, you can't teach me anything new. Or don't use that translation, or don't read that particular passage. I've heard of pastors that were told not to teach from certain books of the Bible because that's just not right to do. It happens. Trust me, it happens. Every pastor who's hearing these words, or anyone that's ever preached publicly, knows that people don't like receiving things. But Jesus, once received, is the same guy. He's the same God. And He will never leave you. He will never forsake you. And He will always be the same. He never leaves you or forsakes you. Can you remember that first experience you had at salvation? The flood of joy, the flood of peace, the flood of, I can literally take on the world in this moment. That's Jesus. And that never changes. Jesus doesn't go away. You may get accustomed to His presence, but that is the same Jesus that's with you, filling you with joy, filling you with faith, filling you with confidence, and that never changes. That is Christ in you. Amen. God bless you guys.